Good morning. Welcome to a daily dose of joy. We're out in the field in Atlanta. My sweet little fur baby has my son staying with him so I could get out and about today. And today we're going to use the microdosing tool of a whoopsie daisy story. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies are those wobbly moments in life where we can either have a negative propensity and a negative momentum, stress and worry and agitation, or we can wire our brains to a positive momentum and joy and humor. And so we're having a whoopsie daisy moment as we speak. So I'll share a few of my whoopsie daisy stories with you, and you could either think of some on your own, let it inspire you to go share your own whoopsie daisy stories or reframe your response to things, or feel free to retell mine, because the telling of the story is also having fabulous effect on our brains. So I often use the phrase wobbly when things are not sort of smoothly flowing. And I'm sure you're noticing right now the camera is very wobbly. It's because I invested in trying to find kind of a hiking tripod, a tripod to have with me when I'm out on my hikes and out and about. But this particular one is a wee bit flimsy. So it's light, granted that it is light, but it cannot stand up on this sort of rocky shoreline of this pond. So it's wobbling all over the place. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, but I didn't want y'all to miss this beautiful, end of summer morning here. This gorgeous pond reflecting the Atlanta skyline and whee! Whee! So I'm just gonna hold it. It's more like a selfie stick at the moment, which I've never used before, but I imagine this is what it's like. Okay, so there's a whoopsie daisy story. You just gotta kind of reframe. Another whoopsie daisy story I had recently was, as many of us do, I have a bathroom cabinet at home that has all sorts of lotions and potions and things for my hair and my skin and just stuff I've collected over time. And so I was cleaning it out and I was like, oh, well, had some self-tanner in there from a wedding a ways back. And I was like, oh, I never used this. I should just throw it out. But there was stuff in there. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just try it out again. And I squeeze this lotion into my hands. I rub it all over my arms and my face. And then as I'm doing this, I walk towards the mirror. I close the cabinet and the mirror is there. And it is green. And I saw it on my hands as green, but I assumed it was like rubbing in a different color. I looked like the Wicked Witch of the West, East. Ooh, which one's Gilda? Which one's the other one? Y'all, it was so funny. I had obviously, over time, I guess, it had oxidized or something, and it was like green dye. And it was just covered with green. I was just like, whoopsie daisy. Looks like we're getting back in the shower. So it was a really funny whoopsie daisy story. Just one of many that fills our lives. And so I hope that will inspire you to find the humor in your wobbly moments, to really let it percolate your laughter, let it dose your brain, because that's the difference. That's the difference that makes a difference, that when throughout our day we're not triggering our brain to produce canned chemistry, cortisol, adrenaline, and norepinephrine. Those negative neurotransmitters that create stress and strain and ill health, we don't want to be accidentally triggering that all day long. So if we build in the habit and the capacity to respond to wobbly moments, not only neutral, but with humor we actually can do the reverse and dose our brains with positive neurotransmitters. So let's do it and take this wobbly moment here together in solidarity. Let's take 3 gentle solidarity breaths. Ooh. Very good, very good. Yay! May today surprise and delight us. I'll see y'all tomorrow.